when we were kids, we went up to Lake Ida in Alexandria, Minnesota. There's my dad, and then out in the water is Steve and Nancy, and I can't remember who these other kids are. There's Steve and Bill Borsch, and there I am running into the water. And it was just such an incredibly fun trip. Jerry would wait until my dad went in the outhouse, and then he would bend down and yell, "Wait, wait, wait, I'm down here working." You know, he was just hilarious. And so it was just a great time. And this lake was beautiful. There weren't any cabins there on this side of the lake yet. And there was some meandering land where you could walk across a little bit of water and get to an island. And the cows would come in the morning and walk down with the bell cow in the front, clanging the bell, and all the other cows would follow, and they'd walk out to the island. And what was so funny was in the morning, Jerry would come over to our tent and stand outside the tent and go, "Moo!" And we were, kids, we just were, "Oh my God, there's a cow literally outside our tent. What do we do? What do we do?" And it was just a really fun trip. The man who owned this land was a farmer. I think his name was George Christopherson, and that's now Christopherson's Bay on Lake Ida. And he originally just had this land. And there's our 1963 Chevrolet, my dad's company car. And Jerry's panning the camera right now. But at any rate, we would go up there many years later to go to the cabins that Christopherson built. And we spent many, many vacations on Lake Ida. In fact, the moonshot in 1968, we were huddled around a radio listening to the Landing on the Moon with my grandpa and grandma Walla. There's Nancy on a horse, and I'm climbing up on the fence, and there she is riding along, being led along. And of course, this is someone who grew up loving horses, just like my mother, like our mother. But great memories from this area as a kid. Just wonderful. And here I am playing with some miscellaneous dog. I have no idea whose this was, but the dog decides he doesn't like me, so it takes a little snip.